morning, children. So today we are going to start with our exercise 1.4 and illustration. I think 33, 34 and 35 is left, and you have to try it at home. You have to do it by yourself. Okay. Please try it by yourself. If not possible, then I will be explaining you again. Okay. Now we'll start with exercise 1.4. First sum. Now this sums are based on the conditional probability, law of addition and law of multiplication. Okay, and the conditional probability, law of addition and law of multiplication, all the three concept was very much clear for you, and hint was also given to you, like what comes when intersection, that addition should be used, and which sign should be used for union. That all I have explained you clearly. Okay, so let's see all the sums. We'll start with the first sum. So the first sum is, all of you look at your textbook. There are two children in a family. The first child is a girl. Then find the probability that both the children in the family are girls. Okay, now two children in a family. So what will be the sample space? So the sample space will be, you will be boy girl, boy boy, girl girl or girl boy. Okay, these are the possibility. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Either it can be two boys, either it can be two girls, or it can be younger one will be the elder will be boy and the younger will be girl, और फिर first child will be girl और the second child will be boy. ऐसा भी हो सकता है, right? So BB, GG, EG and G. Okay. So the number of the outcome, that is N, is 4. Now what you have to find, if the first child is a girl, then find the probability that both the children in the family are girls. So A is the event that first child is a girl. So let's see. The favorable outcome for the event A equals P of A is, what is A? First child is a girl. So what is the event? That the first child is a girl. First child girl में क्या हो सकता है? एक तो GB और GG. So that is M is equal to 2. Then P of A equal to M upon N. That is 2 upon 4. That comes to 1 by 2. Then the second thing is given that find the probability that both the children in the family are girls. Both are girls. So only one. So B is the, so in the question, what is the first sentence? Break the sentence and divide it into two events. That the first half is called the event A and the second half always ऐसा ही होगा. First half is event A and the second half is event B. जो if के बाद आता है ना, उसको पूरा statement में आप लोग को divide करना है दो section में, A and B. Two events हो जाते हैं, right? तो यहाँ पे first sentence था, first child is a girl, is a event A. Then second sentence, that both the children in the family are girls, that is event B. So that your outcome comes to, that is your M comes to GG. So your M is 1, only one outcome is there. So P of B is M upon N, that is 1 by 4, right? Both आ गया है तो क्या आएगा हमारा intersection. So A intersection B, that means even that both the children are girls. That is A intersection B. So that is considered as event B also. So here A intersection B is equal to P of B, that is equal to 1 by 4. Now what you have to do, अभी conditional probability में, conditional probability मैंने कहा था जो भी if के बाद आएगा वो upon में होगा, ऐसा मैंने बताया था आप लोगों को hint. I have given one hint ना, whatever is coming after if word, after if word, whatever sentence is coming, whatever event is coming, that we are considering as the denominator for the conditional probability. Okay, so here first child is a girl, that means event A is coming after if. So we will be considering it as a P of B by A. Okay, so P of B by A is P of A intersection B upon P of A, that is 1 by 4 upon 1 by 2, that comes to 1 by 2. So your answer for B by A is 1 by 2. Okay, here one sentence is also given that B by A को क्या दिया, event that, see, even that the second child is a girl under the condition that the first child is a girl, right? And probability of B by A from the definition of the conditional probability. See, if you are not able to write all the statement, you can directly after A intersection B, finding A intersection B, you can directly write P of B by A, whatever is asked, B by A by B, जो भी पूछा होगा वो आप लोग कर सकते हैं, right? So now your answer for this question is 1 by 2. Therefore, the probability that both the children in the family are girls is 1 by 2. Okay, that is the conditional probability. Conditional probability में हमेशा एक if word आता ही है, तो आप लोग को पता चल जाएगा ये conditional probability. Okay, now next, second question. Two 6-page dice, 6-page balanced dice are thrown simultaneously. If the sum of the numbers on both the dice is more than 7, then find the probability that both the dice shows same numbers. Two 6-page dice are thrown simultaneously. Okay, so total outcome comes to two 6-page dice. अगर एक होता तो कितना होता 6. अगर two 6-page dice है तो your total outcome comes to 36. Therefore, n is equal to 36. Right. If the sum of the numbers on both the dice is more than 7, then find the probability that both the dice shows the same number. First event है A, that is equal to event that sum of the numbers on both the dice is more than 7. More than 7 means 2 and 6. 2, 6. So 2 plus 6 is 8. More than 7 means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 तक हो सकता है, not more than 12. Right? So 2, 6, 3, 5, 3, 6, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5 and 6, 6. These are the numbers by adding which we are getting more than 7. Like 8 से लेके 12 तक. Okay. So your M comes to, for event A, your M is, your outcome for event A is 15. So now we will find P of A, that is M upon N, that is 15 upon 36. That comes to 5 by 12. Right. Now second is event B. B equals event that both the dice shows same number. That is, both the dice show same number and that also should be more than 7. So क्या होगा 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 6. Right, 3, 3 नहीं लेंगे because 3 plus 3 is 6. That is less than 7. Here one condition is already given that the sum of the numbers on both the dice is more than 7 under the condition that both the dice shows the same number. So event B लोगे तो भी हमको जो event A का जो condition है वो consider करते हुए हमको B find out करना है, right? So your total primary outcome for B is 3. So P of B is M upon N, that is 3 by 36, that is 1 by 12. Now what you have to find is A intersection B, right? So what here it is said, see, find the probability that both the dice shows same numbers. Both the dice shows same numbers. Should be more than 7 and shows the same number. So वो क्या होगा? Even that the sum of the numbers on both the dice is more than 7 and both the dice shows the same number, that will be equal to your event B only. है ना? Shows the same number and should be more than 7. वही होगा 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 6. Same as event B. So P of A intersection B is equal to P of B. And that is equal to, what is the answer of P of B? 1 by 12. Okay, so your A intersection B will be also 1 by 12. Now we'll be finding B by A. See, B by A है ना, if के बाद जो आया है वो denominator में जाएगा, वैसे consider करोगे तो B by A. That is P of B and P of A intersection B upon P of A. What is A intersection B? 1 by 12 upon 5 by 12. That is 1 upon 12 into 12 upon 5. That comes to 1 by 5. So your answer is, therefore, the probability that if the sum of the numbers on both the dice is more than 7, then both the dice shows the same numbers. That is 1 by 5. Okay. Now this is your second sum. Now we'll be seeing your, now we'll see the third sum. So the question of the third sum is, so the question is, among third one, among the various vehicle owners visiting a petrol pump, 80% vehicle owners visit to fill petrol in their vehicles and 60% of the vehicle owners visit to fill air in their vehicles, and 50% of the vehicle owner visit to fill air and petrol in their vehicle. Find the probability for the following events. See, here 3 events are given. That is 50% sorry, 80% visit to fill petrol, then 1 minute. 80% visit to fill petrol, 60% visit to fill air, and 50% visit to fill air and petrol both. Okay. Now see, find the probability for the following events. In that, first is, if vehicle owner has to come to fill the petrol in his vehicle, then that vehicle owner will fill air in his vehicle. Second is, if a vehicle owner has come to fill air in his vehicle, then that vehicle owner will fill petrol in his vehicle. So what is there? First is A, that is the event that the vehicle owner can fill petrol in his vehicle. Then B, that the event that the vehicle owner can fill the air. Then A intersection B, that the vehicle owner can fill both petrol and air. Okay, so three things are given, right? So A में क्या दिया है? 80%. That means 80 upon 100. That is 8 by 10. You can write it 0.8 or 8 by 10. Then P of B is a 60 by 100. That is 6 by 10. And P of A intersection B is 50 by 100. That is 5 by 10. Okay. Now the first probability is, if a vehicle owner has come to fill petrol in his vehicle, then that vehicle owner will fill air in his vehicle. Thus the event is the B by A condition. Means हमने A को क्या consider किया था? Event A क्या था? Vehicle owner can fill the petrol in his vehicle, right? So here what they are saying, if a vehicle owner has come to fill the petrol, if के बाद जो आया वो denominator में जाएगा, fill the petrol, then that vehicle owner will fill air in his vehicle. So B by A. So P of B by A is equal to P of A intersection B upon P of A. So A intersection B is 5 by 10 and P of A is 8 by 10. 5 by 10 upon 8 by 10, that is 5 upon 10 into 10 by 8. That is 5, 10, 10 cut hoga, so 5 upon 8. So B by A, so first answer is B by A. Now the second thing, if a vehicle owner has come to fill the air, that is, if के बाद आया क्या आया? Condition event B आया. So A by B. Okay, if a vehicle owner has come to fill air in his vehicle, then that vehicle owner will fill petrol in his vehicle. That is A by B. So what is A by B? P of A by B is equal to P of A intersection B upon P of B. So our A intersection B is 5 by 10 upon 6 by 10. That is 5 by 10 into 10 by 6. So 10 10 will be reduced and we will be getting 5 by 6. So our answer for the second question is 5 by 6. Okay. If word आया है, I am again and again telling you, if word is coming, then it is conditional probability. Okay. And whatever is statement is coming after, whatever event is coming after if, that will be considered as the upon में आएगा वो. ठीक है? तो उसमें कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है कि क्या चीज हमें अपॉन में लेना है. Now your next question, that is your fourth question. So the question is, 80% customers hold saving account and 50% customers hold current account of a nationalized bank. 90% of the customers hold at least one of the saving account and the current account. Right? If one of the account holder randomly selected from this bank holds a current account, find the probability that he holds a saving account. Okay. Now in a bank, 80% customers have saving account, 50% customers have current account, and 90% customers have at least one saving and current. Right? कोई भी एक ही होगा. Then if one of the customer holder randomly selected from this bank holds a current account, तो current account का क्या था? B था ना, तो वो अपॉन में आएगा, तो A by B कंडीशन हो जाएगा. तो हम पहले events लिख लेते हैं, right? So A is equal to event that the customer holds saving account and B equal to the customer holds current account and A union B, at least one. Either at least होगा तो हम either और यूज करते हैं हम लोग स्टेटमेंट में. either at least है तो हमको पता नहीं है कि क्या आएगा, तो आप लोग उसको हिंट बना लो कि at least means क्यों आएगा, either और वर्ड यूज हो जाता है. either saving or current, ऐसा हो जाता है, right? So event that the customer hold at least one of the saving account and the current account. Okay. Now what is A? 80 by 100, that is 8 by 10. P of B 50 by 100, that is 5 by 10, and A union B is 90 by 100, that is 9 by 10. Right? Now okay, union B. अब अपने को क्या फाइंड करना है? A intersection B, even that the whole customer holds both saving account and current account. So intersection A intersection B. So A intersection B you have to find. So what is the formula of A union B? That is the law of addition, right? Law of addition. So if P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. That is the law of addition. Okay, mutually exclusive exhaustive कुछ नहीं है, simply law of addition बोला है. So P of A union B is equal to P of A, P of plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. And children, if mutually exclusive exhaustive anything was given, such word was given in the question, then your formula of addition will be, law of addition will be P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B, as a simple addition हो जाएगा. If nothing is given like inclusive and exclusive, so your P of A union B, your formula will be P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Now what is P of A union B? That is 9 by 10 equal to P of A is 8 by 10 plus P of B is 5 by 10 minus P of A intersection B. So what your A intersection becomes? See 8 by 10 और 5 by 10 को ऐड करेंगे तो क्या आएगा 13 by 10, right? So P of A intersection B is equal to 13 by 10 minus 9 by 10, यहाँ पर आ जाएगा. So that is 4 by 10. So the conditional event A by B is that the one of the account holder randomly selects hold the current account, holds a saving account. Okay, means what it means that here in this question P of A was given, P of B was given, and P of A union B was given. So with the help of A union B, you have to find A intersection B. So nothing is like that given that it is a law of addition or something like that, but you have to follow like this. If A union B is given, that means law of addition. With the help of that, you will be getting A intersection B. Right, A intersection B directly nahi diya tha, so you have to find out from the law of addition formula. You have to put that formula, and in that formula A intersection B is there, so you will be getting A intersection B, and then you have to do that conditional probability, that is A by B. Okay, so P of A, I told you A by B na, so A by B means P of A intersection B upon P of B, that is 4 by 10 upon 5 by 10. That is 4 by 10 into 10 by 5 comes to 4 by 5. The probability of the account holder holds a current account, he holds a saving account. That is 4 by 5. Understood? So, in the question, conditional probability was given. That you know how you have to find out the conditional probability. Means that if word is given, then you have to find out the conditional probability. And when you have to find the law of addition, whenever in the question A intersection B is not given, and instead of that A union B is given, at that time you have to follow the law of addition. And also exclusive, mutually exclusive, exhaustive, nothing is mentioned, so you have to follow the formula of law of addition. Which formula you will be using? P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay, so this is the way how you have to find your sum by using conditional probability, law of addition. लॉ ऑफ एडिशन फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला जिसमें इंक्लूसिव एक्सक्लूसिव नहीं है, तो मैंने उसको एक फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला नाम दिया. फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला वो होता है ये वाला, A union B equal to A plus P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. That is your first formula. If mutually exclusive inclusive will be given, then whatever we are finding as a law of addition, that will be your second formula. Okay, confused नहीं होने के लिए मैंने first second name दे दिया, nothing else. Now we'll see the fifth question. So the question is P of A equal to 2 by 3 and P of B equal to 3 by 5 and P of B by A equal to 3 by 4 for the two events in the sample space of a random experiment, then find A by B. Okay, so A is given, P of A is given, P of B is given and P of B by A is given. So let's find out P of B by A. So with the help of that, what you will get? We will get A intersection B. So let's see. P of B by A equal to P of A intersection B upon P of A. Okay. So values डाल दो इसमें 3 by 4 that is already given B by A का equal to P of A intersection B that we have to find out. Nothing is given like that. And P of A is given in the question that is 2 by 3. Right? अब इसको cross multiply करेंगे तो you will be getting P of A intersection B equal to 3 by 4 into 2 by 3 that is 1 by 2. Okay? इसे हमें कट करना है तो हमें वैसे मिलेगा ये. Okay, so here 3 and 3 will be reduced and here 2 ones are and 2 twos are. So 1 by 2 we will be getting. Right? Now they told to find out P of A by B. So A by B is P of A intersection B upon P of B. तो A intersection B का value हमें यहाँ मिल गया है. So ये value डालेंगे हम. 1 by 2 upon 3 by 5. That is 1 by 2 into 5 by 3. That comes to 5 by 6. So this is our formula for A by B. Okay. Easy enough. Now let's see our next sum. That is our sum number 6. Sorry. Now, question number 6. If P of M equal to P of F equal to 1 by 2 and P of A by M now your sixth question, that is P of if P of M equal to P of F equal to half, then P of A by M equal to 1 by 10 and P of A by F equal to 1 by 2. For the events A, M, F, then find A intersection M and A intersection F. Okay, so here what they have given, P of M equal to P of F equal to 1 by 2. That means P value of P of M equal to half 1 by 2 and also P of F is equal to 1 by 2. Right? So what you have to do is, you have to find P of A by M they have given, right? So first they have given A by M. So what will be the formula? A by M is equal to P of A intersection M upon P of M. So P of A by M, what is P of A by M? It is already given. P of A by M is 1 by 10 equal to A intersection B is not given, A intersection M is not given, that upon 1 by 2. So by doing cross multiplication, you will be getting P of A intersection M equal to 1 by 10 into 1 by 2. That is P of A intersection M equal to 1 by 20. Okay. Now next is, what do you have to find? You have to find P of A by F. So what is the formula of P of A by F? P of A by F equal to P of A intersection F upon P of F. Okay. So what is P of A by F? A by F is 1 by 2 equal to P of A intersection F, that is not given, upon P of F is half. Right. So P of A intersection F equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So P of A intersection F equal to 1 by 4. This is also an easy sum. Only you have to substitute. If you are knowing the formula very well, then it is not at all hard for you to do this sum. Now the next and the most important sum. This sum is repeatedly asked in the board exams. So this is an important sum. Take it as important one. Now, seventh one. There are 2 gold coins and 4 silver coins in a box. The other box contains 3 gold coins and 5 silver coins. One coin is selected from each box. Find the probability that one of the selected coin is a gold coin and the other is a silver coin. Okay. So here what we are having 2 boxes. So in one box we have 2 gold coins and 4 silver coins, and in the another second box 3 gold coins and the 5 silver coins. Okay, and you have to select one coin from each box. Either it can be एक जो सेलेक्ट कर रहे हो आप लोग वो गोल्ड भी उस फर्स्ट बॉक्स में से जो सेलेक्ट कर रहे हो वो हो सकता है आप लोगों का गोल्ड भी हो सकता है, सिल्वर भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. ओके, so what you have to do in the first box, total outcome of in your first box is your n is uh, 6, means there are 6 coins in a box. Like bifurcation kaise hai? Gold coins 2, silver coins 4. So like this total coins we are having 6. So your total outcome, that is n is equal to 6C1. One coin is to be selected है ना each box में से. तो एक box में से एक coin. So 6C1 equal to 6. Right? Now in the second box, 8 coins are there. That is 3 gold coins and 5 silver coins. Total 8. And your n comes to 8C1. That is 8. So your total outcome, your n for the first box is 6 and n for the second box is 8. Right? This much is clear. Now we will be finding the conditions. That first kya tha? Find the probability that one of the selected coin is a gold coin and the other is a silver coin. Right? अब देखो, अब important point यहाँ आता है. See, so what do they have given us? Getting gold coin from the first box and getting silver coin from the second box. Because हमको पता नहीं है कि हम लोग जब भी एक बॉक्स में से उठाएंगे एक कॉइन, वो गोल्ड भी हो सकता है, सिल्वर भी हो सकता है. तो फर्स्ट हम देख लेते, सोच लेते हैं कि फर्स्ट जो हमने कॉइन उठाया दैट इज अवर गोल्ड कॉइन. तो उसको हमने नाम दे दिया है G1. राइट? योर फर्स्ट बॉक्स getting gold coin from the first box, that is G1, and getting silver coin from the second box, that is S2. Or it can happen getting silver coin from the first box. First box है इसलिए one use किया, 2 second box के, and getting gold coin from the second box, that is G2. Okay, अब बोलो यहाँ पर देखो, and means intersection, right? And or means union. Okay, remember that thing. इसके अंदर पूरा सम ऐसे ही घूमेगा. अब event A है, event that one of the selected coin is a gold coin and other is a silver coin, right? तो क्या फाइंड करना है हमको? G1, सी देखो, G1 intersection S2 union S1 intersection G2, right? So P of A will be P of G1 intersection S2 plus P of S1 intersection G2. तो इंटरसेक्शन होगा तो हम क्या करते हैं? लॉ ऑफ मल्टीप्लीकेशन. तो लॉ ऑफ मल्टीप्लीकेशन में क्या करते थे? G1 intersection S2 means P of G1 into P of S2, and S1 intersection means multiplication. Always remember that, right? इंटरसेक्शन का मतलब है मल्टीप्लीकेशन और यूनियन का मतलब है एडिशन. Okay, then G1 intersection S2 is P G1 into P S2, and S1 intersection G2 means P S1 into P G2. Got it? Now G1 intersection S2 का वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. कितने गोल्ड कॉइन्स थे? 2. ओके, तो 2C1 upon 6C1 यानी 2/6. P of G1 कितना था? 2/6 and 2C1 and 6C1. and S1 sorry P of S2 क्या था? M upon N में हम लेंगे ना इसको. P of G1 आप लोग को ऐसा है तो आप लोग स्टार्टिंग में फाइंड कर सकते हो. P1 G1 ये सब आप लोग फाइंड कर सकते हो पहले से. तो फिर P of G1 अगर अलग से फाइंड करोगे तो आप ये इसको क्या करिए लोग ये have find along with the sum. तो P of G1 equal to M upon N. Like this you have to find. First, if you want, you can find like this. Okay. P of G1 is what is M2? 2 gold coins है ना उसमें. अपॉन टोटल आउटकम क्या है? बॉक्स 1 का 6. तो 2/6 ऐसे फाइंड. तो S1 भी कैसे होगा? 5C1 upon 8C1. So 5/8. 2/6 into 5/8 is 10/48. Like the same way, P of S1 into P of S1 intersection G2. 4C1 कितना है फर्स्ट बॉक्स में? सिल्वर कॉइन 4. तो 4/6 into 4C1 एंड 6C1 क्यों यूज किया? क्योंकि हमने ये वाला फॉर्मूला यूज नहीं किया है स्टार्टिंग, इसीलिए यहाँ पे 6C1. और आप लोगों को फाइंड करना है तो 1 by 1 आप फाइंड कर सकते हो. इसका इसका P of G1, P of S2, P of S1, P of G2 ऐसे अलग अलग करके हमें ये प्रोबेबिलिटी फाइंड कर सकते हो आप M/N करके. फिर डायरेक्टली वैल्यूज पुट करना है, राइट? अदरवाइज यू कैन यूज लाइक दिस ऑल्सो, 2C1 एंड लाइक दिस यू कैन फाइंड. ओके. तो 2C ये हो गया 10/48 और ये हो गया 12/48. अब P of A, इसमें सब में वैल्यूज डालना है. P of A इंटरसेक्शन S2, G1 इंटरसेक्शन S2 क्या था? 10/48 एंड S1 इंटरसेक्शन G2 12/48 इन प्लस करना है. तो आपको आ जाएगा ये 11/20. Okay. So this is the sum, 7 sum. Okay. If you have not understood, I will explain you in the next video. So this is enough for today. Thank you so much for